Thermos, which I feel is a better opening. Only because carry is banned now, I feel.
I suppose, but I think they just want to make sure that Xian is on something that he's like really comfortable on, because previously he was on the Drizzler because there weren't a lot of options to actually take on the side lane, and he needed to absorb pressure. Now realizing, okay, that's not exactly the greatest. Let's go back to Thamos, where it really was working. You take the Vengeance, and you basically are unstoppable for the most part. However, Todak, on the other hand, they could literally go for the Sicilian if they want to, but we'll have to wait and see.
Kufra? Maybe not.
Kufra?
Okay, Granger Kufra.
Okay, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I guess both teams are like, all right, dirty fighting done.
No play dirty.
Don't play dirty. Notorious Villains now going in for their last pick for the first phase. Where do they go from here?
They went Lunox. They went Lunox in the previous game, but yeah, Harif was about to point out because Harif was led through the draft as well. Yeah, so a bit of a switch up.
So it seems that Todak prioritizes that Chen was more of a problem than Hallucinates at that point of time for the past 2 games.
Actually, yes, I feel like that is the case. Not to downplay Hallucinates, but Chen was in the spotlight most of the time.
Pretty much, and she was doing a lot of damage, like an uncomfortable amount of damage to the Todak frontliners as well, while, Hallucinates were looking for side angles to actually take out the back line. Now, Todak coming into the second part of the pick ban phase, they get rid of Bruno this time around. Okay, they don't want that early invade potential. Especially if you're using something like Diggy, you just get run down.
Yeah, and finally Sicilian banned out by Envy, so back to square one. No more busted hero. It's gonna really test Todak's metal for this one.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see how we want to handle this. They have a first pick option. They could go for another tank or look for a support. Oh, but they're gonna hold Kimi into that marksman position, which I'm a-okay with. It looks like they are going to be aggressive no matter what they do. Ooh, Esmeralda.
Hey, here we go.
And Cho? Okay, I can respect that.
They have hurt me.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we'll give Husky our side lane Cho.
I mean, they can't flex the Cho. I believe Chiku and X-Ray. That plays the Cho.
Both of them play.
Yeah, both of them play. Yeah,
and both of them are really good at it. So
one is like a tank Cho, one is like a damage assassin Cho. But I mean, the Esmeralda is pretty much there for the Grok and the Harif.
Oh, that's gonna be really interesting. Do they want to get the extra movement speed? I don't think it's worth it with a Rafaela. But all right. Let's see how this works. It looks like it's gonna be 3 flame shots.
Yes. But knowing Todak, they don't really care about flame shots. Todak loves flicker.
They like making plays. They are playmakers.
They are playmakers, exactly.
Oh my god. Come on, take it,
flame
Hallucinates.
Flame shot, come on.
WS, you know you want it. You know you want it. One more second. Darn it. We don't know whether he actually switched it over or whether it even was a visual bug, but we'll see once we get into the game.
They purify, unless he's worried about the Cho, I guess.
I suppose. I think he is most worried about the Cho, because if he gets kicked, it could result in him. He could result in him getting some major damage. Not to mention that he's going to be pretty much isolated if he gets kicked in the right direction.
Yeah, and well, I guess we are looking at 3 flame shots again. I think if anyone has been watching,
somebody's
Resurgence
gonna get 1 shot. Yeah, somebody's gonna get 1 shot.
If all 3 lands. But what I mean, if you look back at yesterday's VODs between RSG against Siren, where the 3 flip, the first one happened, one of the extra factors was also the Diggy auto alarm bomb. But the game is actually ready, so let's jump right in. Game number 3, let's see if Todak can bounce back from yesterday, or will Envy open things up with a win.
I'm pretty sure Diggy has a pretty low. Okay, that's already the first one. The second one. They forced out the flicker. All 3 flame shots used, and now Lychee forced to use his regenerate and quickly run over to help Leash. Oof, what a shot!
Oh, I love what X-Ray is doing. He's cutting that first wave. Yeah, he recognized that Notorious Villains are putting pressure onto Lychee, and he just cuts that wave. He makes sure that his own minion wave crashes, so no one will get experience on the side of Notorious Villains.
Yeah, and that's really good, because now they've slowed down the EXP game. Notorious Villains are prioritizing getting these jump attempts more than they are going for the lane farm. They're just using the Harith as a quick wave clear mechanism before rotating back into the mid lane.
And Todak if there's one thing that separates Todak from everyone else is that when they play fast, they play darn fast and risky and flashy.
Yeah, they
Hence
do.
4 flickers.
Now, they're having their laner swap. They're sticking as a 4-1 composition right now. I would expect Xian to get go right about now. Yep, there it is. He's still holding up. Oh, the vengeance. He used it a little early there. He should have waited for the Rhapsody, but he didn't have enough time. Goes down the dive. He is successful, and I'm guessing the exact same thing is going to happen.
Yeah, and the first villains rotated 4 members to try and catch X-Ray, but X-Ray was very well aware of that, so he basically rotated away to catch the middle wave. They're going to trade 1-for-1 the top in terms of tier 1 structures. Todak's totally fine with that. They do this all the time.
Yep, it's been happening in the past couple of games, and now Swan is getting pulled back. He doesn't have the power of nature to keep him alive and pull him away from that reversal time, but ooh, that's going to be another kill going over to Todak.
Well, Todak has finally came online. They are back in their habitat. So first villains, they are not too far behind just yet, but you can see that they are playing a bit safer compared to the first 2 games. X-Ray flickers away to safety.
Oh, he already dodged the first flame shot. Now Folia trying to get him with the ult. Nope, that Holy Baptism does not land. Good effort coming in from Folia.
Yep, Torius notorious for being able to get himself out of this kind of sticky situation. So towards the villains, they have to find another way, have to find another avenue to crack open Todak. Turtle coming up in 10 seconds, and I think for now, looking at the state of the map, Towards villains have more control, but we'll see Lychee, that did he steal the buff? I don't think he did. Diamond Force comes out, Lychee flickers away again. Those flickers saving Todak's member.
Oh, they gotta be careful. They pull away. They pull away to the left side. Moon, he doesn't want to get too involved in this. I mean, he could, but is it worth it? He's already taken quite a bit of damage. The Holy Baptism does go through. He has to flicker on out of there. Oh. Good attempt.
Pretty weird for him to stay there so long, but oh, Tyrant's Rage. It's going to be X-Ray picking out that first kill. Swan trying to get away as well, but then wait, the Dragon puts in damage bomb! Oh, look at Hallucinate. It's going to start raining those damage in. 1, 2, 3, they fall like flies. Notorious villains. They turn an unfavorable situation in their favor. Chico's got to get away from that. Lychee jumps back in with Time's Revenge. Not able to convert that into any kill, and NB take that tier 1 mid.
Ooh, what a rotation coming into Notorious Villains. What looked like a losing fight for Notorious Villains turned out to be pretty good, and now they net themselves a free turtle.
Yeah, Hallucinate basically dropped his ultimate on top of the entire Todak team, so he's like, alright, let's roll in my territory. Lychee and Chico, they found Xian. Xian's not gonna get off of this one, so they punish him by killing him off.
You gotta be careful here. They can't get pushed too far. Time Reversal onto Hallucinate. He's got the turtle buff, and he's going to be absolutely insane now. He should take this fight. This is very free as Hallucinate goes absolutely insane. Nanas tries to save the team with that time dirty, but it ain't going to be enough. Swan's going to be first to fall. Kolia right behind him.
Still okay. At least they traded one back.
But you know, Jen is still putting that work into that structure. Oh, wait a minute, Moon!
Moon is dead. Oh, man. Slightly unfortunate situation. But Hallucinate getting pretty huge, and well, we talk about how Chen is taking the spotlight, and Hallucinate was a part of that.
Yep. You know, one or the other usually is going to take the spotlight, while the rest is looking to do a side objective or something important to them. Lychee actually whips it, but he does get the initial hit onto Kolia.
Oh, the last shot actually did not hit onto Kolia. Nuna's going to go down as well. Killing spree for Hallucinates, but good attempt from Todak though.
That was almost a 300 IQ flank coming in from both Jiku and as well as Lychee. They were on the same page. However, that last hit of the Death Sonata did not actually connect, and unfortunately, Nanas had to pay the price for it.
Yeah, I think they have to retreat right now. Nanas gonna lose his life.
No, not like this. Come on.
No.
This is bullying. Don't do that to Bird.
Oh man, that poor guy.
That breaks my heart a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Now, and be right on top of Court Guardian. This is competition, so it has to be the way it has to be.
Get out, like now.
Wow, I'm surprised that actually Chen is getting a lot of structural damage. Oh no! She's getting attacked on the top side of the map and has gone down. She is slain.
Oof. Yep, Todak definitely needed that. They get Oracle onto Swan. Surprisingly, Todak they're only 2k behind. So it's going to be started up by Notorious Villain. Todak definitely looking to contest without Chen. And Envy, they will pull back immediately.
Oh, this is going to be sweaty. Gotta be super careful here.
Lychee though, a bit far forward. Chen can jump onto him alongside Swan with Power of Nature. But Todak, they have to be on the same page to secure that turtle. And oh no! Xian steals the turtle away! Envy would look to turn things around. Lychee already taken out by the Thamus. Todak, they gotta run right now. Hallucinate. Drops the Diamond Spot on top of Nernas. Nernas will be making the Pineapple Punch immediately by this Harif. He goes on the Mega Kill string. Moon not in a good place. Has to flicker away. Chico uses his flicker to get to safety. Towards Villains. Oh man, they steal the turtle and they take 2 kills.
Alright, not bad coming in from NB, but right now Todak is just looking to scale, find the items until they can do something about it, because right now Chiku needs items. Moon really needs items here.
BOD completed for Chen.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot more damage than they would expect. Lychee might have set himself into a death trap, but Moon coming to follow up his teammates with a very big ultimate, but it's just not enough when you're going up against NB with a Harith as well as a really big Chen.
Oh man, I believe the Death Sonata was cancelled preemptively by the Guardian's Barrier, so well played by Swan. Todak. Now they're really on the back foot. They lose all the mid tier 2. Lychee has been trying his hardest to get those engages to make those plays happen, but against this draft, it's not working out.
I mean, there are a lot of thoughts that go through my head when it comes to what Todak can do here, but right now, they somehow need to get Hallucinates locked down. And now here's the thing. There is interactions that kind of do that, and Lychee needs to be perfectly on top of Hallucinates to prevent him from dashing too far. However, oh no, wait, X-Ray. He didn't get the weight of the dragon off onto Jen. He does now, but he is having a lot of damage. That high and dry coming into great use. He does get the initial kill, but they trade 1 for 1, and this might a 2 for 1 because X-Ray, he has nowhere to run.
Let's try to buy time. Shun pull. They need one more Guardian's Barrier. Rafaela coming in as well. Chen looking for the opening. Shun pull. X-Ray.
And the jump.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's just gonna buy time.
One more jump.
There
we go. Now, next turtle, gonna go over to NB once more. They've created a solid lead, 4K. It's going to be increased a little bit more over to 5K now, and they're in a comfortable spot. However, we've seen this in games 1 and 2, especially in game 2. It's a lot harder than it looks to end this game against Todak.
Chiku trying to surprise Kolia, but it is a Rafaela. I believe with the immortality as well, so yeah, it's not going to be easy to kill her off. Todak now, they slowed down, 5K deficit. The first villains are in such a good spot to fight. Lychee is... He can look for a flank, but
oh
he's far away from his
god! Wait, keep your eyes, because they're trying to set this up. Yes, everybody is
go.
going there.
They're here.
The big flag.
Moon, they found Kolia. What a pushback with the flame shot, but they still get a knock. Hallucinate is there. They need to kill Hallucinate. He's already caught. Like, where's the damage? Moon, he doesn't have enough. The time journey isn't there for this. Esmeralda hallucinates.
No.
Just destroys X-Ray. Todak. That should have been the fight.
Oh no, they had the position, they had the angle. Oh wait, Moon trying to turn this around, getting as much shield off of the Harith. He needs to hit the Harith. Oh no, he goes out. There's just not enough damage. Oh my goodness, that's
Kolia.
so sad.
Kolia should have died, but he used the flame shot to delay the collapse, and suddenly Todak was thrown into absolute turmoil. Oh man, 8K goal lead now for Envy.
I'm so sad because Lychee had the angle and he whiffed it. And the rest of the team were already hard engaging. He had no choice but to be a part of this fight. They really need Lychee to land a solid engage for the team.
They're gonna try again though. Again, there's Kolia, Xian, and Hallucinate. Ranger being the main damage unit, damage for his out, but the Tyrant's Race didn't knock anyone into the wall. They forced to use the time journey as well, but they do find Chen. Can he kill him up? Kolia is there.
Get the movement speed from Kolia, and yes, they make it down. All right. Oh, good block coming in from Moon.
Yeah, they knew that Swan's gonna do something like that. But Todak seems that they are almost constantly just a bit more. They need just a bit more.
Yeah, and it doesn't reflect it too much in the goal differential, how much they're trying to set up for a play, which I think is really, really good. They are setting up for some impressive plays. However, if it doesn't work out, there are consequences. And FCN does actually go for the belt. Oof, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Lord being started by Notorious Villains and Todak. They're not even going to contest this. This is going over to Envy for sure.
Shut down.
But they do shut down Cien. So at least they saw the split push. They're going to start their own.
Yeah, and you would have thought that the Thunderbelt would have given, you know, a little bit of an edge. It absolutely did not against like at least 3 members there.
Healing for everyone.
Nanas has to back off. So they managed to send Envy managed to send Swan down to protect the bomb tier 2. So all Todak got was Cien for price of a Lord and no structures at all.
Yep.
So still a win for Envy.
Alright, Nicholas Duran's bought by Kolia. Okay, rather interesting. The person that they're most worried about healing from is probably the Granger as well as the Esmeralda, kinda. But even then, it's like Esmeralda goes off a shield, so I'm not entirely sure whether Nicholas Duran's was a good buy.
Yeah, definitely slightly weird right there, but now Envy, with the help of the Lord, they have to try and push this top inhibitor tower. Let's see if Todak can defend this. No, caught out. Time journey. Buys a bit of time, but he's gonna die. So 25 seconds without this Diggy. Todak, they're gonna start the fight right now, but Notorious Villains, they know what they want. They want the crystal. Maybe Panic KDA, Hallucinate is legendary. This time he is the MVP, and Envy will draw the second upset for Todak. They take them down 2-1.
Very clean victory there, especially in Game 3 where they have pretty much a lot of control over the game.